everybody, welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. Look, we got a new sign. I got that at Forbidden Planet in London. While I was also in London, I got to see a white Lotus Esprit S1 exactly replicating the car from The Spy Who Loved Me when it was in vehicle mode, and it was glorious. It was at the Lotus shop in Piccadilly. I did a video on it, so it's on my channel. Go check that out. Also, we're working on the Lotus Esprit from The Spy Who Loved Me, the submarine version from Agora Models. Go check out the link below to go see them and check out the model. I got my Amazon link down there. Of course, please hit the like button. Please. It's odd, but that like button is very important for, I don't know, some reason. Other than that, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to comment, because I'm a moron. You're always gonna find something to joke about. So we're gonna get back on the Lotus. There was a little bit of a delay in some shipments due to the global shipping fiascos that have been going on, but we've got our parts here. They were waiting for me when I got home from the UK, so I don't know when they got delivered because I was away for a whole week. But yeah, we got all that. So we're gonna start with building another door. Whoop-a-doo! There we go. Oh, nice. Wrapped in some protective tissue paper, and we've got a couple little bits for the door here, and we got some screws. We've got a lovely door panel. The paint on this model is particularly nice, very glossy. Not bad on the orange peel department, really pretty damn good. The trim is painted perfectly, so yeah, that's quite nice. There's actually quality control involved, I'm sure. And then we got more landfill filler. Let's get this out of the way. Make some room on the spray booth, which is basically a storage area. And we're gonna get some parts out here. Let's see. Let's get a little. Come a little closer. There you go. We're gonna take here these. Oh, it's one of those soft, smushy bags. Where am I? There it is. I was like, where's my little knifey thing? Okay. So looks like we're gonna take the door handle, which does have the little lock painted, which is nice. If it wasn't, we'd hit it with a dab of silver paint. But they did it. So there we go. It just snaps right in there. And we're gonna go around the back and throw a PSO2 screw into that hole. 1 second, please. Okay, so we've broken out our little orange towelly to protect things. We have two of these parts here. We have a skinny one and a wide one. We're going to put the skinny one right there and pop it in with a couple of DS06 screws. And then the fun begins. So let me get those in, and then I'll be right back. And you can watch me fiddle and shoot things across my workbench. 1 moment, please. Alrighty, let the action begin. We're going to take our there it is, already little parts. We're going to take our plunger and our little spring, put them right there, shove them through there. Then we're going to take this the wider bracket. Now, it does have to go a certain way. And if you look at the bottom of it, it's got a little bit of a lip right there. That goes this way towards the back of the door. And that's to get it down in there. So now, if we test that, yes. So we're gonna bolt that down with 2 more DS06 screws, and I'll be back in a sec. Oakley dokley, everybody. Pardon, I'm still getting over COVID a little here. Getting over, I don't know, dealing with it. Jesus, wife. Okay, oh, Lord. I'm just gonna put the phone under my workbench. She won't stop texting. Let's go to stage 52 here. She's nothing if but consistent. There we go. Oh my God. That's it. Hold on a second. Let's just do this here. Vibrate. Much better. Peace and tranquility. Ooze fraba. Okay. Ooh, window glass. Very nice. Very nice. And that should just probably slot right down. Yep, there we go. And what do we got here? Okay, here's the door hinge and the retention spring. Okay. And let's see, let's scrolling. Okay. So we're going to take this little hingey part with the angle part facing forward, put it down in there. It's not going to stay anywhere. And then we're going to take this marked B and put it down onto these 2 pegs and pop a DSO5 screw in there. So let me do that real quick. Be right back. All right, we got the hinge in there, and I put one of these screws in, and I just want to, this is also DSO5s. When you're screwing down the window glass, you want to get it in there and wiggle it, like just jiggle it just a little bit. And once it stops jiggling, that's it. Don't tighten it anymore, because you do have the risk of cracking the plastic there. So once it's nice and stable, don't over tighten it. You're good to go. And that's that. I think that's it for stage 52. So let's get out 53, which should be, there we go, interior door panel. So let's move this a little out of the way here. I'm still on a bit of a high from my trip to London. It's either that or the COVID medications that I'm on. They do weird things. Yeah, it was fun. I got to go to the original Forbidden Planet. I had one in New York City, quasi-related, unrelated to the Forbidden Planet in London. But yeah, I used to go there all the time as a kid in Manhattan. It was just such a cool place. Okay, so we're going to put this very accurate, bonkers tartan door panel trim into this green door panel. The real car was beautiful in person. It's orange carpet and everything. I mean, really, thing of beauty. Lotus, what did someone say to me about Lotus? Lots of trouble, usually serious. Ford, come on. Found on road dead. Fiat, fix it again. Tony. Every car company's had its like jokey little, shade thrown at it. PSO5 screws. We're going to get 2 PSO5 screws right here and here, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we got that panel in there, and God help me, my wife is painting the front door right now. And I said, don't forget to back roll it. And she goes, what's the difference between back roll and regular roll? I'm like, it's just to smooth out your brush strokes and roller marks. You do it very light pressure. And we're just going to snap this little piece of trim in here. I'm like instructing my wife how to use a paint roller and paint the door via text message. It's quite an interesting experience. I don't know if any of you are in that same boat with ambitious spouses or life partners or whatever that want to do projects that they're not necessarily qualified to because you're busy building a model. They go, well, if you weren't busy building your model, like, well, actually, yeah, that argument never really goes that well. Let's go throw a PSO5 screw to hold in the interior door latch handle thingy bobber. Okay. And okay, we'll put this little guy on here. That fits in there nice and snug. And we got to get a little tiny PSO9 screw in there. So let me fiddle with these little guys, and I'll be back in a sec. Oh, okay, so that's all screwed together. The text messages keep coming fast and furious. It's going to look, yes, it's going to look amazing. The front door is going to look great, I'm sure. Oh dear, God help me. Okay, so we're up to stage 54. I love my wife, I really do. She's very fun, she's very funny. But when she gets a wild hair in her for a project, there's no stopping her. There's no stopping her. My arms are sore because I was DA sanding our front door before I came down here. So we're going to take this thing here. Let's see. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. We're going to take this fella here and plop her down onto the 4 posts right there. Nice and easy. Got our little thing popping out of there. And we need 4 DSO2 screws right there and there. And there and there. One moment, please. Okay, our 4 screws are in, and 17 more text messages with the wife. And now we're going to take our little door latch striker here and get it around the little metal pushy post and get it in there. And PSO1 screw is going to go in there. Nice and simple. And don't over tighten. You're going in the plastic. There we go. Okay, so that should still spring nice and easy. Very good. And then we just snap on the door panel. It's got little tabs, okay, front and back. So we're going to start at the rear, get those little tabs in, and then kind of push in at the front. There she goes. Got a completed door. Come on, autofocus. No one told you it was break time. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And, you know, these little posts, this is where the little louvers are going to fit. They're going to just, I guess they're going to screw in, yeah. Oh, it's going to be so cool. So friggin' cool. All right, what's next? Stage 55. Preparing the front body. Ooh, that's a big box in here. Let's see here. 55. Let's zoom back out a little bit here. Oh, I love when we start getting big body parts. Okay, there's nothing left in there. We double checked. Always vigorously beat your box. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Jesus. Ian. Okay. Whatever. It happens. Ooh. Look at that beautiful chunk of metal. This is very nice. This is a very complex mold. You know, the die casting process always impresses me. Very nice. There's a few goodies in the tissue paper. Let's get you out of the way, put you down there. Make sure you go through all your tissue. I don't know why they call this tissue paper, because it's like wax paper. Because if you blow your nose with it, it's terrible of, picking everything up. Ugh. Okay, enough of that. There, my first nose blow on a live stream. Welcome to COVID, Ian. Welcome to COVID. Okay, we got these little DS38 screws. We got this little hood prop, I would call it, bits. Let's see what we're doing with those. Oh, my poor arm. Oh, I still got the body aches. Let's see here. Let's take these little parts out of here. Are these metal? Oh, indeed they are. Oh my God, there's a couple of microscopic little double-side tapey badges. I need magnifiers to even read what these say. Where the hell are my eyes? There we go. Let's see. They say, trying here, people. Styled by Agora. Oh, come on. Agora. You know, the Italian guy. Yeah. Styled by the Italian guy. Very famous, actually, car designer. Has done designs for many auto manufacturers throughout the years. And yeah, he is very well renowned. Okay. So we're going to take, I guess we can zoom back in so you can actually see what the hell I'm doing. We're going to take these, and there's a channel here, and we're going to just slide it in there, hold those together, and take one of these little DS38 screws and put it right in that hole and tighten it until it doesn't move, and then back it off a little. So I'm going to get that done real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, we've got that screwed together, and if you can see, it'll move, okay, but it's not super floppy. if you make it much tighter than this, it doesn't fully make it out to the end. And then what we're going to do after this is we're going to put it right behind this little bracket here. So right there. I'm going to get another DS38 screw in there. And again, we're going to tighten it until it's a little stiff, but still moves freely. That's kind of the trick with a lot of these parts. So let me get that screw in there, and I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, so that's in there. There we go. See, it'll stand up on its own, but you can still easily, move it fore and aft. That's lovely. Now what we're going to do is, there's these little indentations here in the front fenders, and we've got to put our styled by Gregorio. I think I said it right that time. Gregorio. Ciao, buongiorno. Yes. My wife's Italian. I don't know no damn Italian. She doesn't even know Italian. She just knows how to mispronounce things in the UK. That was hilarious, by the way. So use your magnifying glasses. Highly recommended. And your tweezers. And we're going to get these stuck on here. And I am not going to do that on camera. Because you're just peeling off the backing paper and you're plopping it into its little recess right there. So, you really can't screw up the alignment, which is nice. So I'm going to wish me luck, everybody. I need it. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not an indentation. It's actually, there was just a little black line, which is like a guideline, but it worked fine. There we go. There we go. Styled by Gregorio. I'm going to say that a whole bunch more. Gregorio! Hey! Just imagine, Super Gregorio Brothers on Nintendo. Hey, it's me, Gregorio! I can't. Okay, Ian's lost his mind again. Well, I think that's what some people come here for. Gregorio! I'm having so much fun saying. I'm going to just go upstairs and just start saying that to my wife over and over. She's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Who is that? I'm like, he designed the Lotus. Remember the one we saw in London? She's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, great. Oh, at least I'm having fun. I am feeling a bit better. I guess those super duper COVID pills, they must help a bit. Building the brake servo. Ooh, okay. We're gonna start building the brake booster, brake servo. 56. There we go. My God. After that, we only got 57, and that's it. Ah, okay. That went really well. That went very smoothly, and honestly, a little quickly for my taste. But I've got one of my neighbors coming by to pick up a lawnmower from me. They got basically evicted from the house they were renting down the street from us, and with rent increases, and they bought a house. So we're, I have an older lawnmower floating around. We don't use it all, so we're just gonna give it to them. Let's see here. Okay, so we need. So here's the master cylinder. And we're going to take the fluid reservoir. There we go. Do I have to zoom back out? Yeah, I got to zoom back out a little bit here. No one's gonna see that. So here's the master cylinder. Here's a fluid reservoir. And this thing goes on here. There we go. Just like that. Looks nice. I think that cap should be painted though. Like it shouldn't be just clear plastic. We'll deal with that later. And then one PS16 screw in the bottom there. And just give me a sec. All right, we'll get that little thing screwed on there. And I just don't like that cap is just like translucent plastic. So I'm breaking out the set of the AK Real Color paint markers. These are absolutely amazing acrylic paint markers. They dry super fast. They're just amazing. If you want to get a set and you want a discount, you can go to Mishtoy, Michigan Toy Soldier, mishtoy.com, and use code PITSTAIN2024 during your checkout, and you will get 15% off. Look at that. So I'm going to take their rubber black, and I'm just going to paint the little cap here a bit, and I'll be back in a sec. All right? Alrighty, here's our finished product. Got our little rubber black cap on there, and brake fluid's often, well, the color of human urine, yellow. So I took a yellow Sharpie and just went around the bottom half of the reservoir with the yellow Sharpie. Give it a little more realism. Even though, how often do you really open the hoods on these things? But I just wanted to do it. It was just bothering me. So now we're going to take this. I'm going to take the master cylinder, and we're going to put it into the front of the brake booster. And just like that, there's a little pin and a little hole. It just goes right in there, nice and easy. And we're going to use a PS14 screw, and I'll be right back. One moment, please. Okay, so that's screwed on to the front of the booster. We're going to take the back of the brake booster here, and we've got a little pin and a little hole, and then we got a little post, and we're just going to get that lined up right there, and then one more PS14 screw in the front of there. So 1 second, please. Alrighty. So that's all screwed together now. Now we're going to take the clutch master cylinder, this little guy, and put it right onto this tab here. And get another PS14 screw in there. I'm not going to paint the cap of this one black because it could have been a metal cap, very possibly. But yeah, so just get a PS14 in there, and 1 sec. Alrighty, well that's on there, and you want the tiniest bit of a gap right there so that they're, flush. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it into the frunk area, and we're going to put it right down onto this, right there. We're going to flip this over, and probably, you guessed it, another PS14 screw right in there. So let me just do that real quick here. Come on. Oh, see, this is why I don't do screws live on camera. Get that in there. Okay. Very nice. If you say it's on the wrong side of the vehicle and you're American, well, no, this is a British car, and it was indeed right-hand drive. So yeah, it looks nice. And like, it's just a little touch. But seeing, the yellow fluid in there, it's cool. I like it. That came out nice. Oh, my arms are tired. I just flew in from London. Whew! Oh, what a bad joke. Okay, 57. Okay, so we got air intake and washer fluid reservoir. So I'm probably going to break out the blue Sharpie for the washer fluid. It's fun. It's just fun to do little extra details on the models, make them, make them yourself, make them your own, personalize them a little bit. That's what modeling's all about. We got this thing. Sounds like there's a couple things going on here. Oh, there's a little cap in there. That's nice. There we go. Blue cap to remind you not to put motor oil in there. And we got this little thing and these little guys and some screws. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. So yeah, we're going to take the little blue cap, and it's got a tab to align it. And we're going to put that in there, and then a little PSO2 screw in the bottom of that. 1 second. Okay, so we got a little fluid reservoir, and I did some light blue Sharpie around the bottom of it, and we're going to take its little post and put it right down in there and get a PSO2 screw in the bottom to hold it in place. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. Got our washer fluid reservoir and our brake fluid reservoir. Those look nice. Not that you really need washer fluid when you're a submarine underwater. You're sort of surrounded by fluid. Either way, fitting the dual rear intakes. I guess that's this thing. Looks like something here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. We're going to put this let's see, this way. Does this go? How does this go? Oh, goes right here. Oh, I see. Okay. So this will go down on here. Then a couple of DSO2 screws in there. So just give me a sec. Alrighty. Well, those are screwed in. There's how it looks from the top. And we're going to take this little round fella here, and it's got a thick pin and a thin pin. The thick one goes on that side. And we're just going to shove her in the hole. And there we go. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So that's it for stage 57. And that was, I believe, pack 7, right? Was it 7? These builds go so fast because they send you so many parts per build with Agora. But yeah, pack 7's all done and dusted now. Looking quite nice. And we've got, obviously, the offside door done, or the passenger side door. I'm trying to use the proper terminologies for a British vehicle. That looks great. And now I've got to organize all the leftover screws, which who knows if I'll ever use them or not, but I just do it anyway. Why not? Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming again. Sorry there was a little hiatus there while I was on vacation. I was trying to put out some videos, but the computer I brought on vacation sucked, so I really can only do shorts. But yeah, Ian Shorts. There you go. We'll see you next time. We're going to be catching up on the DB5 next, and then we got all sorts of other exciting things coming along. And the new Apache helicopter is coming in from Agora any day, week now, whatever. Soon. Can't wait. Giant helicopter. Awesome. But yes, James Bond is so cool. And it's even cooler going to London and seeing like a real replica of the car version of this. That was just so awesome. And you know, I'm such a nerd. Okay, well, thanks for coming. Adios, everybody.